So David, when you speak, will you speak nice and loud? Because we gotta work with the wind and the other noises, okay? So will you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, okay. I'm David Okot. I'm nurse by profession, and right now I work in with the Nalma, and also I'm a member of COSI, and COSI is a CBO that was founded by Kenyans, and right now I'm the secretary in that organization.
Excellent.
So I used to work with the community, and I work within the community.
Thank you, David.
Yeah.
Now, SHAP has been in the community doing some different types of work.
Yeah.
One of the programs we call Men's Empowerment. Can you please share with us some of the things that we've talked about with the men and how you feel like it's had an impact in their lives?
Okay, to start with, ever since we met SHAP as also an organization in Kenya, we have learned more because it has tried to empower the community and to show us directions, more so on main issues. We discussed with so many issues on how to empower men. So first we talked about the issues of what we take our time into and where we spend a lot of money. Thereafter, we talked of how can we be happy after. Yeah, and we realized that each and every human being can be happy if he left a legacy behind. So we normally work towards the legacy. And for us to achieve the legacy, we need to work hard on things that can be sustainable and have got the future impacts. We quote day-to-day duties, what we work in each and every day, and we realize that most of the things we spend a lot of time and a lot of money will never give us more legacy. Thereafter, we realize that men will never be powerful or will never have good legacy if we don't include women in everything we are doing.
What were some of the things that the men spend a lot of their time and their money on? Please feel very free.
Okay, on that day we talked of, so many guys talked of sex, and they divided sex into two. Most men say we have got the indoor sex and away sex. So you find on away sex is more on prostitution, having other women outside the family. And there we realized that most men are spending a lot of money with other women instead of spending money with their own wives.
What's some of the other things that men spend a lot of their money on?
We realize that they spend a lot of money on things like education, or they spend a lot of money on things like food. They spend a lot of money on things like leisure, and even playing the Scrabbles. They spend a lot of money on things like education.
What about local brew? We talked about local brew also.
Yeah, and even alcohol. Yeah, so we divided alcohol into two. We have the beers and the local brews, and they were using that. After taking a lot of alcohol is when they are thinking more on away sex than even the home sex.
And as far as spending the time, what did we find that men spend a lot of their time doing?
Okay, spending a lot of time, we also talked of things like education, things like agricultural issues, things like fishing, or going to the garden, or more so we had more in leisure.
In leisure?
In leisure, yeah. They are just walking, moving within the towns, within the streets, within the villages, and making friendships and playing those things that can't give them a lot of money. Yeah.
Now, if we talk back on the prostitution in the away game, what are some of the negative results of men spending a lot of time and money having sex outside of the marriage?
Okay, we realize that most of men you'll find in issues of prostitution and away sex or the away games. They do call it away games, I mean. So the away games they are normally spend time on is when you'll find them they buy these women to have sex with. So they go, they lure them with money. And also we realize that African men, we are not more in saving. We don't save money. We change our lifestyle as per you get money day to day. So if we get money today, if I can get more today, I'll change my lifestyle today. And if I get little today, tomorrow I'll be reduce my lifestyle. So as much as I get more money, that's how I'll lure more women to have. Yeah, and as I get them more, I'll use a lot of money. Also, the women also has got a lot of targets in everything we are doing. They will give you what they expect from you. There are so many things they expect. They think you need to buy them so many things. You even have children with them, but those children will never be called yours because he's the one who has got all the control over those children. And once you'll find if you have children with one, sometimes you'll have to spend money towards to help the child who will not be called yours. In Kenya, if you are married, even if a woman gets a child with another man, the child will call the child of the husband, not the biological parent. Yeah.
And what about diseases? What are some of the negative results of the away game regarding disease?
Okay, we have got the STI diseases. We talked of HIV, which is right now the highest problem in this region. I, as a health worker, even right now where I was in the other room, I am dealing with the HIV cases. The number we are getting there is increasing. And the latest statistics in this region, we realize that wherever you see 3 guys standing, either 2 is HIV positive.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have got rampant and more HIV patients right now, and people continue being infected because people are sharing women. We have got the syphilis, the gonorrhea, and these are the more challenges we are getting, and even it reaches to, or it helps give us to have the more rate in the children mortality and the death rate of the children, I mean.